The United States men's hockey team has put themselves in an early hole to start their 2018 Winter Olympic gold medal chase. On Wednesday, Team USA collapsed late in the third period to Slovenia after taking a 2-goal lead into the third period, resulting in a 3-2 overtime loss on the opening day of the tournament. With an early loss in hand, the United States is already on their heels in the preliminary round. They're not as bad off as the Russian team is after their shocker of a 3-2 loss to Slovakia just moments after the final horn sounded for Team USA. But it's not the ideal result many wanted to see from the Americans. We've only seen about 60 minutes and some change of this ragtag American group cobbled together from aging veterans and burgeoning stars, but we've already gleaned a bit of information on how the team operates. Despite the upset, here are a few things we've learned about Team USA from their opening game against Slovenia. Team USA wasn't afraid to shoot the puck, while names like Brian Gionda, Mark Arcabello, and Chris Bohr don't really spark fear into opposing players like an Austin Matthews or Shane Gostisbehere. Team USA came out firing in their opening game. Through 3 periods, Team USA posted a total of 36 shots on goal, 24 through the first 2 periods alone, and had a total of 17 missed shots by the end of regulation. In looking at their shot placements, the Americans kept most of their shots below the face-off dots, particularly in the first period, as they applied pressure down low to Slovenia. On the other side, their defense held Slovenia when they could to the outside. When they couldn't, 31-year-old goaltender Ryan Zapolsky blanked the opposition through the first 40 minutes. We also got to learn the names of a few forwards who will lead the way for Team USA in terms of scoring. New Jersey Devils draft pick and current KHL forward Brian O'Neill had 2 points for Team USA in the defeat, as he picked up the team's first goal and assisted on their second. Jordan Greenway, a 20-year-old forward from Boston University, was the team's second goal scorer, as he helped Team USA double their lead in the second period. Team USA couldn't put 3 full periods of hockey together, whether it be from growing pains of a newly formed team or a lack of a killer instinct. Team USA shut down in the third period. After keeping Slovenia off the scoresheet and barely hanging around in the shot column, their opponents tallied 2 goals on 11 total shots to force overtime. Both goals saw heavy pressure in front of the American net, as the Slovenians were able to take advantage of the general confusion to put 2 goals past Zapolsky in short order. While Team USA had done a solid job of keeping the sight lines clear in the first 2 periods, Slovenia jammed the front of the net and got 2 goals in the process. In general, the Americans were sloppier with pucks in the third period, and were unable to keep the Slovenians from jumping on rebounds. It's hard to say if their conditioning ran down as time winded out, but the deadlier team from the first 2 periods was nowhere to be seen. Team USA is spreading ice time between veterans and youngsters after 1 game. Team USA has partially shown their hand on their lineup process. Veteran defensemen Noah Welch and McIlroy emerged as the top blue line pair. As the only players to hit over 20 minutes in the first game, both are north of age 33 and both have spent time in and out of NHL lineups over their careers. It was a surprise, however, to see James Wisniewski, who has 552 NHL games to his name, play just 251 in the entire game as the team's 7th defenseman, with 0 minutes of ice time coming in the third period. On the offensive side, O'Neill was rewarded for his strong play in the first 2 periods with over 5 minutes of time in the third period. Gionta and Arcabello also clocked heavy minutes for hockey veterans, while college favorites Greenway, Ryan Donato, and Troy Terry were among Team USA's top minute leaders. As play goes on in the preliminary tournament, the line of Donato, Terry, and Arcabello could be quite the force of nature if given the chance to shine once more. Canada destroyed everyone in hockey at the first Winter Olympics.